two influential figures at the forefront of a major amusement park construction project met a tragic and shocking demise when they were crushed to death by massive mannequins. What initially appeared to be a freak accident was soon revealed to be a meticulously planned act of sabotage. The renowned detective Akechi took charge of the investigation, and through careful analysis and observation, discovered that the true cause of the deadly incident was a set of defective metal gears. These faulty components, essential to the mechanisms controlling the giant mannequins, had failed at a critical moment, leading to the fatal collapse. Further probing revealed that the gears had been deliberately tampered with and were not simply the result of manufacturing errors or negligence. Akechi traced the origin of the compromised equipment to Chiyoko, one of the park's engineers. Known for her technical brilliance and quiet demeanor, Chiyoko harbored a hidden motive. Her seemingly calculated actions stemmed from a profound sense of loss and anger. She had lost a close friend who had been working under the same project, a friend who had died as a direct result of the amusement park's relentless and merciless working conditions. The company's disregard for the well-being of its workers had left scars, and for Chiyoko, the pain of that loss was too deep to bear. Driven by a need for justice or perhaps vengeance, Chiyoko orchestrated the sabotage as a form of protest and retribution. The malfunctioning gears were not an accident. They were a message, an attempt to force accountability upon those she held responsible for the suffering and eventful death of her friend. Though her methods were extreme, they were born out of a desperate emotional response to a system that had failed to protect one of its own.
They forced you to work yourself to death.
After piecing together the truth, Akechi returned to his residence, where he met with his trusted allies, Kobayashi and Hashiba. There, away from the chaos and the weight of the public eye, Akechi opened up about the case. Not just the technical details, but the emotional toll it had taken on him. He confessed to a growing inner resolve, one that had solidified through the course of this case and many others. More than ever, Akechi felt the pressing need to put an end to the widespread chaos being caused by the elusive and dangerous group known as the 20 Faces. This wasn't just another investigation for him, it had become personal. His motivation was fueled by a painful truth. His own close friend, Namikoshi, had been the one to initiate the very phenomenon that had birthed the 20 Faces. What had started as an intellectual experiment or idealistic cause had spiraled into a destructive movement, and Namikoshi's legacy was now tied to a wave of crimes and tragedies. Haunted by this connection, Akechi felt a heavy sense of responsibility. Namikoshi's actions, intentional or not, had set a chain of events into motion that now threatened innocent lives and societal stability. It was up to Akechi to confront the consequences of that legacy and to dismantle the organization his friend had inadvertently created. He vowed with unwavering conviction to pursue and bring to justice every member of the 20 Faces. For Akechi, the fight was no longer about redemption, closure, and preventing further loss born out of pain and vengeance.